Today's video is going to be concerning uncovered pain. And we know that today as gospel music, but we're going to go into the origin of gospel music. Yeah. Well, when you understand where gospel music originated, why it originated, and what it was used for, you'll understand that gospel music is at its origin, low vibrational music. Now the majority gonna say, how can it be low vibrational and it's talking about God? Let me explain. And in order for somebody to know what they're talking about, the foundation must be solid. And in building, the building of what that person is talking about, it must make sense with that solid foundation. Now let's see. Can I build this foundation and build this house of the pain and suffering that is within gospel music? Yeah. Y'all gonna hate me for this one, especially y'all ones that really love gospel music. Yeah, cause we about to go into the hidden history psychologically of gospel or gospel music. Let's go. Now, for those of us that have done our diligently research, we know that gospel music started in America during slavery. So that means that if you were an African at the time, in which was started by gospel music, that is, it was started by the natives or black people at that time in America. And we know that during that time it was very low vibrational. There was pain and suffering abroad, all over America, if you was living in a melanated body or a black body or African body, whatever you want to call it today. Okay? Yeah. Now, from out of the pain and suffering of these natives on the planet, or we today call them black people, or our ancestors that was in this servitude slavery of an existence at the time, from out of that pain and suffering sprouted gospel. And within gospel music at the time, you could feel the pain, the pleas of help, the cries of suffering from these natives on the planet. Okay? So within gospel music, when you go to the root of it, and still the branches of it today, you can hear the pain and suffering or low vibration in musical form. And just because the masses have been programmed that the shield, aka God, has been indoctrinated as a cover for it, it has been accepted nationwide. Unknowingly that it is a low vibration of a music. It is pain and suffering in a musical form with the label God on top of it. Yeah. So let's say we wanted to conjure up some low dimensional entities Well, I'm telling you right now, play some gospel music. Don't get the up-to-date, the dance-type gospel music that we listen to today. Go get you some old-time slavery, Baptist church singing gospel, and play it. And then do you some conjuring of some low-dimensional entities. And I'm pretty sure that shit gonna work. And if you want to get to the nitty-gritty of it, I want y'all to go check out the movie Skeleton Key and listen to the conjuring ritual song or words that these two slaves use when they take over the body of another person. And you gonna hear the pain and suffering in that conjuring ritual, and then get you some old Baptist gospel music and play it and tell me if you don't hear the same pain and suffering in it. Yeah. So yes, when you really go to the root of something, you can see it for what it really is. Because as the years goes along, it becomes to become tainted, decorated, But when you get it in its pure stage, raw as it is, it's some bullshit. It ain't nothing to glorify. All it is a remembrance of pain and suffering of our ancestors in a musical form. Very low vibration. It is a remembrance of how our ancestors was tricked by a race of devils at the time. Because all of them was prejudice and shit, if you ask me. Like Muhammad Ali said in the interview, if it was a whole row of snakes coming down the aisle, and only one of them was not poisonous and the rest of them was poison, do you expect me to save that one snake that is about to be killed that is not poisonous? No. Hell no. His ass gonna go down too. Point is, when you leave it raw as it is, it's some bullshit. Yes. Not only that, it's a reflection of how our ancestors was up under a ghost spell that had us believing in a spirit or a ghost. Yes, Jesus. The one that floated up on a cloud into space without a spacesuit. Yeah. A ghost spell. Gospel. So, y'all just take this into consideration when you listen to the music. You can literally hear the pain and suffering in this shit when you go to the root of it. The root, I ain't talking about, again, I'm not talking about this modern party type, dance type gospel. I'm talking about real gospel music. Anyway, think about it. Until then, fuck the dumb shit. Do your research. Peace.